Innovative.
I'm ready. You can put it on me. Pause.
You can put it on me. Pause.
Definitely got to hit a pause.
And put it on me.
Like,
me.
I was like, yeah.
What's love?
Yes.
I'm Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker on the planet in the day.
Baby!
I'm gonna do my intro.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna do the intro. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Let's get it. Get the scissors.
Love me. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna put that song you did with
I didn't notice his
Bobby
shirt,
Brown.
bro.
Huh?
Your shirt tight as fuck, conductor.
Oh, I appreciate it, bro. You know.
Bye,
Fuck it,
Felicia.
everybody said it's hot.
TB, you
Look,
should
pack
do.
sign.
TB, you should do. You want me to turn it off?
No.
I was about to say TB.
Put it on low.
You should do.
Put
the
it on
intro.
one.
Be like, that's Coolazzcam, and we as homies, and we ready to talk some shit. Fuck what he gotta say.
Cam, you know the motherfucking deal, nigga. We finna talk shit, yeah.
So
Like,
we
his
gonna
homies.
introduce everybody?
Damn it.
You gonna introduce everybody?
Yeah, nigga, that's the conductor. That's China White. That's this nigga Tony Grams. He ain't nobody shit.
He ain't
Nigga, this
nobody.
nigga Cam, you already
Nobody
know
come
him,
to
nigga.
see you, Otis.
What's happening, nigga?
They see me
and
all
we
the
his
time.
homies.
And who we
Coolest
got back here
motherfucker
on the
planet.
boards?
Hey, nigga, be in the house. In the
is
place
that?
to be.
It's the place to be. It's she.
In the place to be if she
goddamn
is
it.
here.
She is here.
Oh, and that's
You ain't
Lil
gonna
Kid.
say nothing now. Because you
Who
were
is-
talking
and
all
who is
loud
she,
during my
nigga?
show
That's-
this morning.
And
You
who
wanna
is
yell at
she?
me.
Who is he? Who is
This
she?
is what
I
we
am
call
she, nigga. Milk Media in the
the
motherfucking
gangbang.
place to
You
be.
want to yell at me during my
Pause.
show this morning? Shit, now you don't want to say nothing.
Are you sticking around to my show so you can speak on it?
Oh,
Because you feeling some type of way?
we
you can
can.
speak on
You feeling some type of way?
We can speak.
Chop it up.
We could make a commercial.
Chop
out
it
of
up, motherfucker.
We can make a
Chop it
We
up.
could make a commercial and put at the end, presented by Innovative Culture.
Hey, you
Let's
gonna come
do it.
chop
And
it
then
up,
at the end,
nigga.
after that,
A
you can put
5-minute dialogue.
theinnovativeculture.com. Make sure you
5-minute
subscribe
dialogue.
and tell your friends.
I didn't
Chop
even
it
know
up.
how you felt about it because it seemed like you had something you want to get off your
Tear it
chest.
up.
Hey, you know what it is.
Tear it up.
Comedy, though,
But
so
we're going to talk about that after we talk about this.
You on the
one.
wrong
But
show.
let's tell them why we're here today.
You on the wrong show. Talking the wrong shit.
Everybody done
Talk
been
some shit.
introduced and all that shit, right? So all the little pop-ups and shit gonna come up during that whole conversation. Everybody name and shit gonna flash up during that whole conversation.
It just going to pop up random.
This is what
We're
we
not even gonna
call
go back and do none of that shit no more.
the
I'm about to
gangbang.
go into our first topic. We got T.I. goes off on a comedian for joking about sexual assault allegations. We're gonna get into the video and we're gonna give our opinions and
Hell yeah, let's go. I love
Let-
T.I.
let's
His
get
fine
into
ass.
it. Y'all see this?
Shut the fuck up for a second. Hey, listen. No. As many times as you jump on that shit, nigga, I'm gonna check your motherfucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't never been no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me,
Now the
nigga,
DJ dropped the
I'm
siren.
gonna
That's fine.
continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
Start Harlem wiggling.
He thought hard about that statement right there, boy. He thought about it. That education kicked in.
T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no. I don't want to hear none of
She
that
was
shit.
being-
Don't play with me about that. I haven't. What is that? Hey.
Truly innocent. She said cut his mic off.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle.
You trying to do the most.
Oh, now he walking on the stage.
Yeah, he getting some
See, this is where it went too far for me. I don't appreciate this.
That's what I mean. Like he trying to hug her and whisper in her ear, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, nah,
Yeah,
don't do me like
Get you
that.
touched.
But she's still loud
Now
though.
you being aggressive with it, bro. Like,
He
now
trying to
you,
tell her like low key.
Bitch, I get you touched.
and then you snatch the microphone like that, bro. Like, now you doing too much, bro. Like, now you assaulting at that point. Like,
Why they get that nigga the microphone?
no,
Where
he
is
snatched the
anybody?
microphone.
T.I. in
Thank you.
Atlanta.
Yeah, true.
Because
Where
it's
is
T.I. in there,
anybody?
because that
That's
shit
what I'm
wouldn't have
about to
happened
say.
out
Yeah,
here.
Where is
it's T.I. in
anybody?
Atlanta, bro. Like,
That's why they just like them niggas is just standing around like. That's what she was saying. Like, nigga, this is my show. Like, nigga, this is my show. She, I'm sure she was like hosting. Yeah. Like from what she was saying.
Confronting her like, nigga, what you talking
But
about?
remember, in our
like-
last show, we talked about what's gonna top off Will, what's gonna happen after Will, who's gonna try to do the most to get the next talk about shit.
Nah,
Fuck that. Fuck that.
You
Look,
can't just
this
hit
is
no
how I
female.
feel right
You
now.
can't just hit no female. You gonna go to jail.
But bro, watch how he goes
I'm
on
just saying,
stage
like,
and grabs her.
I wouldn't slap. I
Bro, he
wouldn't slap her.
forcefully grabbed her
He gave her a
against her
hug.
whip, but she didn't want a hug from him. She didn't want a hug.
She wasn't fighting it back though either.
He was trying to tell her something in her ear. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
she wasn't
nigga,
trying to hear
calm the
that
fuck
shit.
down.
It's like, so we can. I'll wait till the video ends. So
Don't none of us know how the situation went down. So.
That's
this nigga got a little hang time and lost
It
his
ain't.
mind.
Nah, this nigga's.
Niggas start acting different when the braid go off the back of the neck right here.
I fuck with T.I., man.
When the braid finally hit like here a
fuck with
little.
T.I., man.
When you get a little curl on your braid.
This nigga's stupid.
When you get the straight back.
My shit.
I fuck with T.I. I
The
call
thing
sign
is that
for
there's
T.I.,
a very
nigga.
fine line. I get where she's coming from, although I'm not a comedian. I have tons of comedian friends, but I get where she's coming from as being a comedian. But there are fine lines. You have to know that also as being a comedian. There's some things you have basically the way I feel about it is that I don't think it's necessarily okay, like just to blatantly have jokes about things like sexual assault. But if you're a comedian and you have that dry ass humor, be prepared for something like this to happen, and be prepared to react correct, like how Chris Rock reacted. He laughed because he knows
But his brother didn't laugh.
whose
His
brother.
Tony Rock.
Tony won't laugh.
Who the fuck? Who you talking
That's his
about?
brother. Tony Rock is his brother.
Oh, but
Tony
okay.
Rock. That sound like a
I
real
mean,
nigga.
but he
Everybody
wasn't-
not gonna
but
take
he-
it the same
but That's
way.
what I'm saying. But he wasn't in that situation. He wasn't actually there in the situation. But that's what I'm saying, though. Of course, not everyone's gonna take it the same way. But like I said, she keeps trying to fight the fact that I'm a comedian. I make jokes. If you're a comedian and you make jokes, you need to be prepared for what's gonna come as being a comedian and making jokes. Which
Yeah.
stuff like this will
So
happen
do
because
you
you need
wanna-
to be able. What?
She got her response up here.
She still got a response? Oh, I didn't even see that
Let's hear
part.
what she said.
I'm gonna tell y'all the real story so we can go ahead and get this shit out the way.
Real?
Number one,
There's so many
T.I.
real
came
stories.
to the show, appreciate it. He did a 45-minute set. Now he gets off stage, I'm making
Like
jokes
he
about,
did his-
shit, about to bring up another comedian. He proceeds to start heckling from the crowd, calling me all kind of. Oh, I need to shut the fuck up. Nobody's talking about that. Then he proceeds to continue to tell me to take my wig off. Take your wig off in front of everybody, trying to humble black women on some stupid shit, right? So I said, I'll take my wig off when you speak on the allegations. That's what prompted this whole thing. Nobody called him a rapist. I said, I'll take my wig off because you're trying to humble and play me when you speak on the allegations. I stand on what I said. If you're a comedian, anything's up for jokes. Niggas been talking about me all day. And I've been laughing at some of it. Nothing's off limits. Nobody's special. And please don't walk up on me again. I'm mad dangerous.
Now,
I'm mad
with that
dangerous.
being said, if he told her, if that was her response to him saying, take your wig off, hey, brother, guess what? You got to take that on the chin
Right.
The
and
same
shut
way,
the fuck
yeah,
up
that
or
is
keep
true.
heckling.
I
You
still
got to
feel
come
the
with
same
some
way
better
about
heckling.
The same shit. Yep. You got to know.
You got to
what
come
comes
because
with it.
obviously he started the heckling.
But why is she? The part that threw me off though, she said nobody else is talking about that. Talking about how he was calling her a bitch, taking her. If nobody else is talking about it, did it really happen? Like, I mean, I understand that you were right there.
Yeah,
up
but
on
I mean,
stage.
it definitely
happened. But
I
it's
mean,
like
it
a whole.
definitely happened.
It's like a whole. Like there's so
Motherfuckers
many
be
other
talking
people.
so much shit
Why
at
would nobody be
shows
talking about
and
it?
in
But
the
it
audience.
I mean,
happened.
I'm just saying, okay.
Because
Hey,
the bitch
shit.
don't really matter.
I put
What
it like
matters
this.
is him
She has the
walking
whole
on stage.
video.
I don't agree.
Is
I don't
that
agree.
the next
I don't
part?
agree
Like,
with
we should
everything a
watch all
nigga
of
do.
it.
I don't agree with everything a
Is
nigga
that the
do.
next
But
part?
China said we
I
should
fuck
watch
with
all
T.I.
of it before we voice our opinion.
I mean, definitely.
This is
you
T.I.'s response now.
'Cause I want to.
You see where the shit got twisted? Never called you out your name. Never called you a bitch.
See?
You give me a video
So
where I
that's
called
why I
you a
said
bitch, I
who's
give you
the-
$1 million. Where I call you a bitch at?
So I'll give you
Where did I call you a bitch?
He asked for a
I
fact
never
check,
called
right?
you no bitch.
Hey, I want my meal.
So hold up, the video. Where did the video go? Hold on.
You see where the shit got twisted? Never called you out your name. Never called you a bitch. You give me a video where I called you a bitch, I give you $1 million.
Give
Where
me
I call you a
video
bitch at?
Where I called you
Where
a
did I
bitch.
call you a bitch?
I let it catch
I never
it.
called you no bitch.
Shout out to Miss Lauren.
You see where the shit.
So the proof.
Milk and Media's comment on the board. Shout out.
Well, where's the video of him calling her?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that next? Let's see.
That's what I was thinking. There we go.
He went to the back of the room and said it.
That's him, right?
He walked to the back of the room and said it, and walked
Like a whole ass nigga.
Like you
so
did
that's
something like some whole ass
and he
nigga,
got
bro.
caught. He was trying to go let off his
That's so
steam in the
sad.
back and didn't think nobody was watching,
And
but that
everybody
camera was
was
watching.
back there with your goofy
your
ass, bro.
That was dumb.
So what you gotta say now, China?
That was
Bro, that's a
dumb.
security
no,
camera.
I still stand by everything I said. The same thing how you said. If he's sitting there calling her bitch, talking about take your wig off, the same way he's trying to be a comedian, you need to be able to take that too.
Okay.
My words are never fucking biased. I'm just saying how it is.
Yeah,
Shit.
but he back there
it
calling
goes the
bitches,
same way.
bro.
But you see what happens when you don't know all the information. That's why it's still
Running
like
her milli,
I just
milli,
wanna
milli.
say-
did she
As a
get her $1 million
comedian,
yet? She
As a
rich.
comedian, I'll just say the whole shit is just some fuck shit. One, this is the whole point of like when you come up and you actually go into open mics, you go into shows, you dealing with
She ain't gonna
you
get that
dealing
meal.
with like
She's
people
not.
heckling, you dealing with motherfuckers
That
like
nigga gonna be so mad if that
saying
video's
shit.
out
If she
there.
do, nigga, I'll be surprised.
It's already out, but it's just the
You
fact
gotta
of
come up with that $1 million though.
that just show like nigga
got it.
you calling yourself a comedian 10 weeks in, 9 weeks in, or whatever the fuck. Then you done did some little spots in L.A. and wherever, and you I guess touring, but it's like it's a starting tour.
At what point is it okay to call yourself a comedian?
When you
Tony?
I feel like when people think you're a comedian.
So
It's like
it's
you
given.
can't call yourself a comedian when other people be like, yeah, this is a comedian.
He a
I'm
rapper.
sorry, I
He gonna
disagree
forever
with
be a
that. I
rapper that's
disagree with
telling
that.
jokes, bro.
I disagree with that.
I mean,
So what
even-
about all your homies that's sitting there saying that they rappers and people don't really listen to their music?
I ain't got
That
no
doesn't
homies
mean
like
that they're
that.
not rappers.
Niggas
There's
ain't my
women
homies.
out there talking about their moms and really ain't out there really moms. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and so on and
look,
so forth.
So you
I'm
saying the
just saying-
perpetrators?
I'm just saying this nigga. He's like, this is like you a new nigga in this shit, and they treating you. This falls on the shoulders of everybody. The sucker niggas that then put him in on trying to like, oh yeah, he's just working. Oh, his set is just how she said he did 45 fucking minutes.
Okay, so,
Like,
so this is my thing, bro. Like,
don't nobody want to see no nigga that just
last
started
week,
doing 30 minutes.
he was on
20
Roast Me,
minutes.
right?
Yeah.
So he does this, right? Where you sitting in around with a group of people and y'all going back and
Exactly.
forth. Now, if somebody in the room say something like that, are you gonna react the same way on the show?
If
Like,
Craig Smith said that shit, what you gonna do?
and that's the thing. Like, are you picking and
And
choosing
Craig
who
Smith
you
be saying
reacting
shit,
like this
and he
week?
say shit like that.
Cause you watch the show,
Definitely.
he real selective on what he was saying. He won't talk and
He was just
real
giggling and
selective,
he was
giggling and
doing
laughing.
he was doing what these fucking audiences are doing when he goes up on stage. They giggle and laugh because it's T.I. And it's
Yeah.
like because now he's in a room with niggas that of course are miles of fucking ahead of him, miles ahead of me, they're miles ahead because they've been doing this shit and worked in it. And then it's like just giggle and laugh and keep up. And I'm here. Like do your shit, get your bread, whatever. Ain't no hating on that shit, but it's like this is like what happens when you put somebody that ain't built because they haven't worked to be built up for some shit. It ain't saying you ain't never gonna be a comedian. It's just nigga, it's like come on, bro. Like 10 weeks in and you like, yeah, and you walking on stages.
He said he's the exception. Don't forget that.
It's like,
He the-
Have you
That's what
ever-
he told Godfrey. He was the exception.
Have you ever
How the
seen
fuck
that
is that
happen
suck?
at a show where somebody does like the fact that we it's so much of a spotlight on
Okay,
this
put
is
it like
because
this.
it's T.I.,
When
right?
is
It's a
Hard
Like
celebrity.
real shit.
But
Perfect story. Perfect example. That's the exact same shit. I was at a fucking Mark show, the show I did at Johnny's Pastrami last Wednesday. I get there, the show's already started. It's a full fucking room, bar full, everything is full. This white girl goes up. I can't remember her name. She go up. She starts doing rape jokes about being raped. She's doing the jokes and talking about it. And so, like, this one dude in the crowd starts like, hey, come on, like, this ain't therapy. Didn't nobody come here to hear that. And, like, so they're not arguing, but they start going back and forth. And I'm, like, sitting there, and I'm like, it's, what's the other nigga from Roast Me is next? Brent Taylor. Like, so it's her, Brent Taylor, and me. And I'm finishing, so I'm like, and like I'm just sitting there and the room is full. Like so I see the first like 4 black girls get up, bounce. I'm like, nigga. Then like 2 more get up, bounce, and they're like having a conversation. They're not like, oh, but it's awkward at this point. Then another woman goes, well, I was raped and I think it's okay. And like everybody starts applauding, and then he starts talking some more. The crowd starts booing him. The crowd started booing him, even though she low-key cleared the room. And even though she was clearing the room, she still had people just, I think, didn't want to be in the awkwardness. They wasn't leaving because she was talking about rape. They was just leaving because it was like, this shit is weird now. So I had to go up and I performed for like 9-10 people.
Yeah.
Out of like, when I got there, it was a full fucking bar. Like people talking at the bar, people like waiting the next, and I got up, it was 9 people in that motherfucker, and she like left on some, I think I might need to get walked to my car. Like, nigga, ain't nobody, but it was the same shit. Well, did nobody tell her that one dude that even tried to silence her was the one dude he got booed, even though people was kind of like, her shit ain't, and it wasn't like she was saying brutal, disgusting, weird shit. She was just saying, she was making jokes of the shit, which was what you do. So for anybody, like, and it's weird for me to see that a week ago, and then that on a bigger scale because it's T.I. So it ain't no exception. Like, just like that nigga got booed, like, and he got up and left. And like, and as he walked out, the nigga stopped at the door and goes, I was molested too. Wow. And like the whole crowd goes, wow. Like everybody goes, and then she goes, oh, what's your favorite song if you could pick one for your molestation? And the nigga goes, reach out and touch someone. And walks out.
Wow.
So he was like, he still made fun of he's talking shit to this lady, but he still, because to me, that was low-key funnier than her whole set. What he said. And he just said it like reach out and touch someone. He just walked out. So he left with 6 people.
You just pressed somebody about joking about it, then you joked about it.
Exactly. As you're leaving.
That's corny.
And he got up and left with like 8 people. He took the rest of the people out the room with him. They were like all just left right as she was finishing. And then Brent went up. He did his like 15, and I went up and was like, all right, like it was cool, but it was like it was a ghost town. Like,
I see why T.I.'s son is so
and
sensitive.
So as
it's the freckles.
I host a comedy show. I've hosted my own comedy show before. I have, to better answer your question, I was trying to figure out where the answer was, but I've seen it happen all the time. I've seen exactly that happen all the time. I actually saw it happen to Stink one time. Like, Stink was talking about somebody, and I think it was Welvin at one point, and then there was somebody else, because Stink goes for the crowd. And so, sometimes people get up and buck up at him. I just feel like, I still kind of feel, I mean, although he did press her, talk about her wig or stuff like that, I feel like you went from talking about your wig to something that could put someone in jail. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like two totally different joke rankings, I feel like.
I
and
love
as
that
her
you just said this.
as her being
ain't no boundaries.
Further as her
all
being
gas,
and
no
that's
brakes.
fine, but as her being further into the comedian world, like I said about the Chris Rock thing, I think her being you're on stage right now, you should have controlled that better. You could have been the one to control how that went. You could have been like, topic's not about you anymore. We're going to keep going with the show. And it would have never happened. But you kept egging him on.
Minutes.
You kept yelling. Instead of being a comedian, that's when you then started, like, taking it a whole nother level.
But y'all saw how she paused and all that.
Because that's any comedian knows. Like,
minutes.
when she just said, I was like, in my head.
That's a long ass.
That is a very long set.
I did a private party, real shit.
10 minutes
That's a
is a long
YouTube
set.
special.
If you want
That's
to
a
keep it
Showtime
100.
special.
10
I just did a
long
private
set.
party on Saturday, and they wanted me for an hour. And I literally
An
split it.
hour?
I could have did it, and I split it 30-30 with Janae. Like, me and her, like, I did 30 and she did 30. And like, we both killed it, and they was like, this shit was dope. So it was like, but it's not that I couldn't. It's just, nigga. Like,
that's a long time to just be sitting there telling
but
jokes.
Honestly, when
and coming from the
I told
same
her
voice,
to give me the light at like.
Really melatonin.
Now, if I could walk around the
room
room and just have a joke like to each person, I feel like that would be a little better.
But
like,
it was.
I can hang out at some party for an hour, right?
Yeah.
That could be a service, bro.
I'm
Check
not
that
doing no
out.
hour joke.
Yeah, but honestly, at 25,
Life
I
ain't
told
even that
Janae, give me the light at 25 minutes, and it felt like it had only been maybe 15. Like 10 max. I was like, because it was going really good, and it was literally like 90% women, 95% women.
Well, that's why they was laughing at your ass, Tony.
Oh, that's why this nigga had a room full of women.
Right,
They gonna laugh at
I ain't even
everything.
pull out the Lifetime.
Was they drinking?
I ain't even vote yet.
They was drinking, yeah. Them
You had them
motherfuckers gonna
glasses
laugh
on
at
too,
everything.
huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers gonna laugh at everything. You could have said duck, duck, goose, and they was gonna
Yup.
laugh.
I'm the goose. I'm the goose. This nigga. Swear to God, he always comes out of nowhere.
Remember
He
life,
said nothing the
nigga?
whole
But
time.
honestly, bro, though, T.I.
Boy, obviously looks like me.
T.I. can't be doing that, bro. Like, I get what you saying, China, but I just look at it like this, bro. You started it. And it's kind of like how you would teach your kids. If you start a fight, you feel me, and you end up getting your ass beat, don't come home crying to me.
You
because you the one that threw the first punch. You gotta now take the outcome, whether you win or you lose.
And on top of that, you a comedian now, so you always pretty much throwing the first punch.
And the
so
thing
your feet is always in the water. Ain't no like you 1 foot on land, nigga. You out here if you really calling yourself
you out
a
here
comic.
now, my nigga.
Niggas is gonna talk about you. Niggas is gonna talk about your set. Niggas is gonna talk about your build up, how your jokes work. If you got punchlines,
it don't work
it's
like that with everybody though.
Yeah, like
some niggas.
you,
look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. That shit, it's like if you talking about the wrong person, some people gonna check you publicly. Since you saying it publicly, they gonna check you publicly, and you got to deal with the outcome. Like
but comedy ain't a game for that. Comedy is about having fun, bro. I remember when comedy.
But you see this shit happening,
bro. Yeah, but back in the day,
like,
bro, back in the 90s, early 2000s, comedy was thick skin, bro. Like Steve Harvey and them coming up, Bernie Mac. The people that made niggas wanted to be fucking comics.
I agree with you niggas. It shouldn't be nobody.
Like this shit is soft as fuck now, bro.
used to do on Comic View when Comic View started.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He would do crowd work for the like first 30 minutes,
and the crowd would love it, bro. Def Jam comedy, you wanted to sit up front. Why? Because you wanted to get fucking joked on, bro.
You about to wear the most fucking outrageous shit.
Cross color suits.
Sometimes at the Apollo.
I agree with you.
With fucking
but
gumbo.
Some niggas don't take jokes like that. They don't want you to joke.
Then don't go to the show.
No, but see, I say
watch that shit on TV when it airs.
This is a perfect
Pandemic made y'all
example.
niggas weak.
This
That's
is
what
no.
y'all don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Look,
So,
check it
like,
out. Check
be
it
out
out.
here
Check it
with
out.
people.
Look, this is a perfect example. I was somewhere, nigga, like with the homies and shit, nigga, and you already know, nigga, this nigga Bam, you know what I'm saying? This nigga know my cousin Bam, you feel me? This nigga gangbang. He don't, you know, like he ain't about like that joking and shit. You feel me? I'm battling a nigga, you know what I'm saying? We clowning around, I'm battling, and bro start like joking around on niggas, you know, in the crowd, like thinking they like, you know what I'm saying? My cousin a bitch, you feel me? This nigga tapped bro after he did his little shit like, hey my nigga. He was like, look, check it out. He was like, I don't rap, my nigga. I gangbang, nigga. He was like, so watch what you say to me, my nigga.
I'm dangerous.
But that's a lot different than going up on the stage and snatching the mic off of somebody.
Yo,
Yeah,
boy,
he's like-
y'all brought the nigga who
like you
slapped
said,
on
he's
boy
still
in the
waiting.
crowd.
He
He still
definitely shouldn't
waited,
have
though.
done that.
You brought-
but I
yeah,
feel like the
that
bottom
is
line,
true.
He still
as
waited
this
till
being
he
her
Everybody handled it
show,
different,
waited till the
though.
end
as this
and
being
then
her
tapped him
show,
like,
she
hey,
should have
bro.
had more control.
All right,
Yeah,
look.
everybody
But that's
handled
how
it
it is with
different.
We
females,
running
like,
out of
niggas
time.
trying to-
Oh.
We running out of time.
So
I
where
got
we
one
at?
more topic that we wanted to talk about. So I want to
Please.
switch gears a little bit.
Let's look at the TV, please, everybody. Pray before you look at this, okay? This isn't. This I see why Robin Thicke cheated. Let's play the video.
You stupid.
He said it's
One of the most important things if you're gonna cook
the lines were
fried chicken
blurred.
is you gotta clean it.
Gotta clean it.
I'm gonna make my mom's famous fried chicken. We'll get to this. Clean it with some cold water.
Just cold water?
We'll get the frying in it.
That chicken ain't clean.
So now we put
That
the
chicken's
organic
not
flour
clean. Okay.
into a Ziploc bag, and you start our batches. So
Where's
just
the
put it in
Where's
a whole
the
bunch of
seasonings?
chicken. Not too much so it coats it.
Did you not?
And
Are you gonna?
I love how detailed she is in the video.
move it around?
Are you gonna season it?
Okay, because you gotta coat that chicken with
It's
the
just
flour.
straight flour.
Are you gonna season it?
Stack.
You got dirty flour and
We're gonna put
unseasoned
these in
chicken.
here. Yeah, ooh, that's how you know.
Where are your seasonings, Paula? This is your mom's recipe?
Now I want to know what race her mom is.
Right.
Let's hold tight.
Get the seasoning. So now the
What?
process. Step 5 is the seasoning.
How are you gonna season your chicken?
Ingredients that I
That's in a
use for
grease.
seasoning these fried chicken.
Good goddamn
I put
way.
this recipe. I have to. So it's Lari seasoning salt. Very
Okay.
important.
At least she got the
Pepper.
large.
Okay.
Organic pepper.
At least you got
paprika.
large.
That's it?
I start to dust it with the Lari.
Try to dust
In the
it.
grease?
In the grease.
That shit gonna
In the
burn.
grease.
That's gonna make your grease burn even harder.
I like it a little salty.
In the grease, Paula.
Her eyes burning like a motherfucker putting that seasoning in that
That
grease,
shit
boy.
blowing all back here.
Her eyes burning like a motherfucker. I
That's a
know
mushroom fry.
that bitch can't hardly breathe standing right there.
Because I want this side to get all of the spices that the other side got, right?
The spices.
You see how she got there moving her head away from the smoke? That shit burn. It burn.
Seasoned the grease.
Look at that grease. Look how black that goddamn grease is. Off one batch of chicken. Look how black that goddamn grease is. Should make no goddamn sense. Look at that motherfucking chicken. I want to see that.
No way.
Hold on, what? Mama's
Is she eating medium rare chicken?
She said she served that to the kids at the school.
Was that medium rare
Hold on,
chicken?
hold on.
Wow.
I want to see that. Look,
Oh,
that shit is not cooked. It's raw in the middle.
that's wrong. She said she took that batch of chicken to her kids' school.
It ain't no way. Was it frozen when she put
Hey,
it in
so-
the grease? Like, why is it not cooked all the way
It's
through?
like still raw.
She had to do it fast because them black spots.
No. But
She couldn't rotate it quick enough.
You season your chicken before you
That's
put it
what-
in
so
the flour,
don't-
baby.
So it don't sizzle like that shit.
So you don't think it's cooked in it?
Who chose this for a
Dub,
topic?
that shit is
My head
dub
hurts.
sizzly.
Like Paula,
Creative comedy.
you know what's
Like,
crazy though?
Whoever thought, let's just show a group of black people, a black person making chicken without seeing who did this to us.
Who did this?
But she said that's her mom recipe.
This is
That's her mama white. Her mama white, her daddy black. And so that shows us
well, she said, "What's her daddy recipe?"
Her
I want to
daddy-
see what her daddy recipe
that
is.
nigga won't nowhere to be found.
Head hurt.
Nigga Rolling Stone
That's a
somewhere.
nigga from like North Dakota. Like,
My head
That nigga don't make fried chicken. I see her daddy left her mama, and I see
that nigga
why.
ain't from no metropolitan
That her
area.
daddy went to Memphis and had some fried chicken and came
nigga
home and
in
said,
the
"Fuck this
mountains
shit, bro.
somewhere."
Fuck this shit.
Wow.
Fuck this. Fuck this."
wow.
Idaho,
this.
nigga, in the cornfield.
Wow.
Bro, you see how
First
pink
off-
that goddamn chicken is?
That nigga from Pennsylvania.
I knew it was
She didn't
fucked
Up
have-
in the mountains.
She didn't have no
nigga,
egg.
Hey,
Poconos.
Philly, a nigga.
She didn't have no egg.
Hey, yeah.
Let's break it down from the beginning.
All right, Tanya, how you frying
You ain't
chicken?
gonna let no
Let's
egg.
discuss how she washed it. Let's start
Let's
there.
discuss that mediocre
Let's go-
cold water wash.
Let's go from step one. Break it down.
This cold water,
Cold
bitch.
water
What?
wash.
How are y'all
Alright.
cleaning your
That
chicken?
nigga
Here
said
we
that
go. Let's
cold
take some of
water
that
wash.
down. Let's
Man,
break
first
down
of all,
because
that water gotta
it was
be
6
warm.
steps in that video.
Nah. Look, it was a lot of shit wrong with that video.
Yeah, it was.
Cause
So-
you supposed to put that water. You supposed to put the
Who's
grunt, the
recording?
drizzle
Who's
up under
recording
there.
and agreed with this?
Like
Who's
you supposed to
recording?
wash the whole chicken. Like you supposed to from top
Underneath
to
the
bottom,
skin?
underneath his skin.
You feel
You
me?
supposed to rub
But
that
you
shit.
supposed to rub his little bones.
Yeah, rub the little bones off. Get all that
pull the
bacteria.
skin back.
Come on,
You
man.
feel
You gotta
me?
pull that.
You gotta
skin
get all
back.
the salmonella
Pull
off
that
that
poor
bitch.
skin back.
Get all the salmonella off
Get all
that
that
shit.
She
salmonella
slick,
off
y'all.
that shit. She thinks she's slick.
Slick, y'all.
Wash off the salmonella.
You
Gotta get up in the pockets everywhere, you
Get
know.
all in
All in
the
that little
pockets.
fold.
All in the little fold.
But you know,
That's
after
step
that,
one,
where
bro.
she fucked up is you got
She fucked up the whole
you
time.
got pre-used flour that was sitting in the Ziploc bag. You already had.
And
sitting
then
off
you
to
gonna
the
put
side.
some dirty,
Put that
some
there.
new flour on top of there. You
just to
gonna put
stretch it
new
out
flour to
and
stretch
mixed it.
She got a
Like I ain't
double
gonna lie
dose
though.
of the
Hold up,
salmonella.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold up, niggas know
She
in the
got a
black
double dose
household.
of the Nella.
I don't know about y'all, but my grandma kept the flour from chicken in the refrigerator for other uses, and that kept the seasons.
But you not finna add no more to that shit.
She did used to add a little bit more and more seasonings. in
She
that
did it.
bitch.
My mom did it sometimes.
Like sometimes
Not a
grandma,
lot of time.
not a lot of time, but grandma sometimes that bag
she
was
did
in
a
it.
video before this and fucked up already.
Like-
She tried to do it again.
She tried to,
reshoot.
because I ain't gonna
This
lie
is a
though.
whole reshoot.
But
Got it, I
that you
get
can
it.
do that long as your flour season, because you gotta season the flour and the chicken. You just don't season your chicken. Your
And
flour
the
don't
egg.
season no
too.
shit in
That's
the
the
bag.
next place where she
Eggs.
fucked up is
How
what I
is
was
the
trying to tell
flour
y'all.
going to stick to the chicken without the egg?
Well, it sticks to the chicken more better than other than
Barely.
fish. Fish is like you
the
always gotta
egg,
use
look,
an egg.
the egg gives you a
Barely,
certain type
but
of coating where
yes,
you get that crunch
and
to
hella
it.
Yeah,
crunch.
crunch.
Thank
But
you.
you don't
Show
always
me.
have to use the egg
Shout out
for
to Three
chicken.
Stacks
Fry
Kitchen. 'cause
hard,
That's where I work
fry
to learn
hard.
that.
Just throw mine in the grease and
Like
sit
he
that bitch
said,
down there.
you fried hard.
Just
Like
sit
some
that bitch
people
in
that
that
just
grease
fry it
and pull
with
it up
egg.
until
I
that
know
bitch
that's
got
no
that
flour.
fry.
Shit, because
What if she wouldn't even
When that
add
bitch
flour?
look like me,
East Coast
What if
it's
she
real.
just dropped it in the grease?
What?
You ever see people do that? Just drop the chicken in the grease, just fry chicken in
Yeah.
grease?
with no flour,
With
no
flour.
nothing on it.
I've seen it.
Are we
I've
talking
had
air
it.
fried?
That's
No,
how.
no,
Hold up
just
now.
regular grease
That's
and,
how. That's how you cook wings at the bar though.
People
If y'all
do
eat
wings like
at the
that.
bar,
Frying.
Yeah,
it's
people
bar
make
wings.
like buffalo wings and shit
Nah,
like
they
that.
just like
They'll
It's
just
not
drop them
breaded.
in there and then
Chicken
toss
and
them in
grease.
sauce.
No
So that would
flour.
be called not breaded. Like,
Yeah. But it's like
But them
that's
though,
awkward.
when you cook them like that,
It's
you
awkward.
supposed to take them out the grease and throw them in the frying pan and
Out
hit them
of
with
the
that
fire
frying pan
into the-
and then into the sauce.
So now we're going pan seared.
Hand seared.
You switching it
You
up.
freaking seeing some shit?
Yeah.
Sizzling.
You know, because you ain't got no flat top at the crib, so you can't just throw it on the grill.
So everybody got their way of frying chicken, right?
Can we just not
That-
have another video about
that
a black
motherfucker
person
right
not
there
eating
was
chicken
wrong.
the
Nigga,
right
first
way?
off,
That was wrong.
In a group full
Hey,
of black people.
Wash
look.
the damn
because-
chicken, nigga.
I be having faith in
Season it.
people, right?
Throw it in
Very
some
much
flour,
so.
nigga, and throw that shit in
Because
some
I know
grease when
people
it's
of so
ready,
many
baby.
other cultures
That's
that
all it
love
take.
fried chicken to where they went out and taught themselves how to make that shit on their own. to
Hey,
where-
look. While I was watching the cooking
Bro,
show,
I need a
one time,
fried chicken
these
competition.
niggas said Hawaiian
That sounds
style
fun.
pork chops.
Hey,
And
let's
I'm
have
like,
a-
what the
let's
fuck
do
is
that
a-
shit.
I'm looking like, what the fuck is a Hawaiian
And
style pork chop?
we all bring in some fried chicken.
Nigga, it's just a regular nigga
What we
fried
gonna
pork
do?
chop.
What
Just
type of-
flour
we
on a
gonna
pork
cook
chop.
our own
and
fried-
What would be
drop
the
in
prize?
grease.
What would be the prize? Innovative
fried
comedy fried chicken contest.
Damn. Oh, don't sponsor that shit. That's some shit out of Foodie Tang.
Wait,
That's
so
when
we gonna have-
Hootie came back to fight.
We gonna have other people bring in
That's
their.
like-
Everybody gonna make some
That's
fried
some
chicken and
undercover-
we gonna judge they chicken.
That's some
And we
undercover
gonna give them a
brother
prize.
shit.
Everybody can.
Right? Who's every?
That's some
who's
undercover
everybody?
brother. type
Everybody
shit.
on the show.
Specify the
Yeah.
specific.
We can't even be
Everybody
ribs.
on
Can it be
which show?
ribs or something?
People gotta submit for
Everybody
the.
who
They
has
gotta
a show.
submit for the chicken. I'm not saying for us to make the chicken. I'm saying we make this a thing where people can submit they recipe. They feel like they got the best fried chicken.
Submit
I
their
got some
recipe,
bomb
so they're
ass
not
fries.
bringing
No
their
dance
chicken.
moves.
Everybody's house not clean.
Nobody
now.
better
We
do
just need
dance
to know
moves when they
exactly
present their
what you
chicken
asking
either.
for.
Like,
So we
Yeah,
don't
bro.
need
niggas be want to do the running man and
We
all
don't
they
need
they
everybody
four-
I
First
see
of
what
all-
you're getting at, though. We're
First
trying
of
to
all,
collab
no.
food into this. I see
We
what
can
you
have
see
a
where
deep
you're going.
fry
I see
back
I
what
was
here,
you're
trying
right?
to give
getting at.
people opportunity.
No,
to-
Cam, this what you
For
do.
us to have a
You
great
you have
time
a
on the
deep
show,
fry
I
back
understand.
here. In a pan, you got the stove. You can get a deep
Ooh.
fry, use the stove, and then you just
We
bring
can
your
get-
shit
all
with
right,
you.
it's ways we can do that.
Fuck yeah.
Nah, but look, so in that case, people will have to still bring whatever they shit is already ready to go and drop in the fryer.
All right.
Yep.
Paula Patton, you are not invited.
I don't know
You are
because we
not
gotta watch
invited,
and watch
Paula.
the chicken.
We don't know if they shit for
I
yeah. We
fucking
don't,
hated
a
seeing
lot of
that shit.
Do we provide the chicken and they bring their own spices?
Let's just turn it into a segment and do it in the
How about
kitchen.
that? We have like we give everybody like 3
Do
wings.
it in the kitchen.
And they drop
Dr.
them in the
Umar gonna
fryer.
sponsor this in Backwoods. Dr. Umar in Backwoods sitting on the front
I'm
of
starting to believe
sitting on
that's
the
your
front of
big
the
homie.
school.
Gifts.
Sitting on the front. Donations.
See, I feel like you be out there on the
Donation.
steps with
Hey, he be having the block parties.
smoking the
He'd
Dutch.
be like, we having a block party this
What-
summer. The school's still not opening, but the block party is here. Like, nigga, how you having a party around empty schools?
That's like the 4th or 5th episode where we done talked about him, so I feel like
I like to just
he
drop
might
him
as
in
well
there
be a
so niggas
sponsor
don't
at this
forget.
point.
At this point, he got
He
to come on
watching
the
it
show.
live, nigga.
Is he frying chicken?
He
got
flying.
it. Man, I'm
He
not
be
eating
calling
that
it like
shit.
Marcus Garvey wings.
I'm not fucking
He
with
say
this
shit
shit,
like
man.
that. To Sojourner Truth.
What if we
Rap.
get an air fryer and everybody
That
got to make
bitch
it in
gonna
the
have,
air
that
fryer?
bitch
How
gonna
about
put some
that?
goddamn. He gonna
Harriet
put some. He
Tubman.
gonna put
That
some
sounds
good
fire,
on
right?
there.
Yeah. I just say again, do it in the kitchen here.
Air fryer.
Let's watch these motherfuckers do this. I gotta see them watch the kitchen.
Air
They gotta
fryer,
watch
we
the
can-
chicken.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Watch niggas.
It's the process. So,
'Cause I'ma
what we
eliminate
judging
you.
on is based off of this is the example.
Oh
so
yeah.
you got to do everything that
But
we
you know what she
is wrong
fucked
in
up
this
at though
video.
doing this video? You know what she fucked up at first of all? You ain't wash your hands first. You ain't show me you washed your fucking hands. Okay?
She didn't
Didn't nobody else catch that?
She didn't start the video.
You ain't
ain't
drying the motherfucking hand. You just touching shit.
So today we're gonna be.
She felt like she was
And
washing her
then,
hands.
hold up
when
now.
she was
I'm
washing
gonna
her
tell you
hands.
this too.
Like-
She didn't wash her hands when she went from touching that raw chicken and touching that flour bag and dipping it from the flour into
stove
the
knobs
Come
got
on, bro.
salmonella.
They cut it out the
Salmonella,
video.
everything,
They were
fucking
trying to short the
everything.
video.
Them
up.
Remember the
knobs
Lysol
is
commercials
nasty.
with
Them
the little
knobs
green
on the
stain?
stove
Yeah,
is
she got all
fucked
them
up.
little
And you
green
got to
things.
remember,
The handles
homegirl
of
right
the
here
knife.
altered the video too because
The handles of the knife.
she was
off.
actually doing the reaction to it. So
It was
She
probably
was
her
cutting bits and
TikTok.
pieces.
But it
What's
was
her
probably her
name?
TikTok already.
shout out to what's her name?
The
Track Queen
The
on
track
TikTok.
queen on TikTok.
How is it burnt and golden brown and raw?
Because
It's
she
the
seasoned
same
it.
color as her hair.
Crazy.
She
It's
seasoned it in
burnt-
her
Cooked
pan.
thoroughly.
It's
It
the
is
same
cooked-
color as her
It is
hair.
the same color as her
You know
hair.
why? Because it's
Her whole
burnt like
head is
that
the
because
chicken
the
wing.
goddamn grease was burning
Her
because
whole
that
head
But
fucking
is
then
the
it's
season.
cooked
was-
golden brown.
the side
around
cheeks
the
are
temperature
first.
was up too
Black.
high.
And then it's raw in the middle.
But you look how she looking at it because she saw it was pink. Like I gotta bite this shit.
Look at her face. She
I
cheesing
gotta
like a
bite this
motherfucker.
shit.
Like, oh, fuck.
But look how she
temperature
bit it.
was up too too high.
She get one of those.
Why did I do this on live?
Yeah, exactly
Why
what
did I
TB
do this
said.
on
It's what
live?
TB said. Look, the oil was too high.
She seasoned it in the grease, and because that makes it burn.
She ain't asked her mom because her mama.
It make the grease burn faster.
You got to cook that on low.
It just turns black.
And maybe it was a little unthawed, Cam. Maybe it wasn't all the way.
It was probably frozen in the middle still.
It was still frozen.
That's why. She probably tried to do it.
She ran hot water all over it.
Robin Thicke, I'm sorry, Robin.
She put it in the microwave on defrost.
They're not even together no more.
I know, but that's why he left.
That's why he left.
He left. That chicken right there.
His lines were blurred.
That blurred line. That's what blurred lines mean, because he saw somebody else cook chicken and then remember her cook blurred. It's blurred.
It blurred his lines.
It's blurred my lines right here.
I can make some fried chicken for sure. It's gonna be better than that.
Man,
and that's all.
We all gonna make some shit,
man.
Sounds like
I can fry some spam better than that.
That nigga was probably eating fried chicken all the time before that.
I make fried bologna better than that.
Yeah, pop the bubble.
He probably went to their house.
Fried bologna used to be the shit.
Went to their house for like a family function or some shit, and it was all bad.
Flip it over.
All the food probably came out like that.
Niggas gonna have
They thought he was one of them.
We like our food medium rare around here.
Niggas gonna have salmonella. Like, nigga, you can't undercook chicken.
Not around here.
I ain't never ate that bullshit.
You better not have chicken on the menu.
I for sure
motherfucker.
We
trying to kill us?
We like our food rare around these parts.
Yeah, you trying to kill us, ain't you? If you don't have chicken on the menu, if you like your shit rare, my nigga. You gotta fully cook this joint.
It's good. I'll make you some. I'll bring it next time.
That's all I gotta say.
I felt like we had one more topic.
Let's go.
That's all I have to say about that.
I don't eat spam.
No?
No.
Do you eat spam? Do you eat spam?
Spam is served in my house, but I don't eat spam.
Yeah, same.
Hell
Don't
no.
nobody eat pork no more. I ain't ate pork in about 10 years.
I eat pork like a motherfucker. I just don't eat
The way gas
spam.
prices is going.
God damn, nigga, you eat that spam?
Hey, you know Walmart got survival kits right now. Did y'all see that?
Do we got pork in it?
Walmart got spam.
It's an Asian delicacy.
They got the emergency food kits with spam in it.
See, that's what I don't fuck with, bro. Like, how long is spam?
And Vienna sausage.
What's the expiration shelf life on spam?
Nigga, pause.
Oh, it's like an MRE.
Turn to jelly when the
Bro, it's like an MRE. That shit don't go bad.
That's what I mean. Like every food edible item
Bro,
is
if
supposed
you
to
look
have
at
a
an
fucking
MRE,
expiration date.
they got something called a spam pad.
It's like
lychee.
but it's
Like
such a
lychee,
delicacy
like-
in the Asian household that we go through cans of
Well, it's a
spam.
delicacy out here too because that shit be flying off the shelves.
because
Came in all
majority-
different flavors?
because we brought that shit
What
here.
flavor spam?
One flavor.
There is. There's teriyaki.
Oh.
There's
Oh,
sriracha.
they having a whole nother conversation over here.
Tony always has his own conversation.
It's in the same world. Y'all talking about spam. We talking about Vienna sausages. Paul.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Ain't nobody. When my mama used to make me eat them shits as a little kid, I ate it one time. Never again.
I liked it with the
Oh,
crackers.
that's what my- yeah, with the crackers.
And some hot sauce.
It's like better than some
Tabasco,
liver. What y'all think about liverwort?
And saltine crackers.
What about liverwort?
Yeah, now see
Y'all
liver.
liverwort?
Now see
You like
liver.
liverwort?
Yeah, I had
I'll
liverwort.
fuck with it, but I can't do too much.
Gizzards.
Hey, bro,
I eat
I don't
gizzards.
know.
My mom and my grandma fuck with the gizzards. I was like, I'll
gizzards.
eat
Fried.
stuffing.
Chitlins.
Fried
No.
gizzards.
No.
I'll eat gizzards.
Hell no.
I'll eat gizzard stuffing.
How y'all eat everything?
I'm out.
How the fuck you'll eat canned spake pork, but you won't eat chitlins? Chitlins the best thing in a motherfucking pig.
What? That's the shit. That's the shitterling. What are you talking about?
You gotta know how to cook it.
That's
You
the
gotta
Mason
know
Dixon
how to
right
cook
Matter
there.
how you cook it.
Below
Yes,
the
it
Mason
is.
Dixon, that's a
Shit.
delicacy.
You gotta clean it right, okay?
It's shit.
You gotta clean it. Ain't shit. You gotta clean it.
That
Okay.
shit
The
is
shit flow through.
Intestines.
The shit
That's
flows
what
Okay, I
through.
know what it is. You
It's
cook
the
it.
digestive
I can't
tract.
wait till Thanksgiving and Christmas time so you can come down and taste some of these chitlins. I mean,
Get some
I
of
only,
these
eat
big
chit-
hands.
I only used to eat chitlins from one person. That was my godmama. She was the only person that knew how to clean them.
Did she flip them inside out?
Yes, Lord. It took 3 days to clean them.
That's
It took
nasty.
3 days to clean her chitlins.
Yeah,
No,
that
she
should
used to
be
do
in
it
your
backyard.
clothes.
She had it in the
That
shed.
shit-
it's
that should
chewy.
be in your clothes.
Oh no,
tried it.
no, my godmama cleaned it in the shed, my nigga. Hey,
Not
shout
enough
out,
hot
shout out.
sauce.
Yeah,
Not
that's
enough
smart,
hot
though.
sauce will cover
That's
up that
smart.
shit.
Yeah, she cleaned it in the
Somewhere
shed, bro.
else, yeah.
And you supposed to
Yeah.
let it sit in vinegar for 2
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
You
Get
gotta
all
let
that
your
shit
chitlins
off.
sit in
all
vinegar
right,
for
it's
2
time to
days.
You
take us
sound real
out.
passionate about this chitlin.
I don't eat it no more, but I know how to cook. Like chitlins can be good for
You
if
know
you get
how
it
to
right.
cook chitlins?
Yeah, I know how to
So that
cook
means
chitlins.
you like to eat chitlins if you know
I
how to
mean,
cook
I
them?
used to eat chitlins. Chitlins, I go back and eat some chitlins if I had to eat. If it
You
was the
wanna go
only
back
thing.
to eating
So-
chitlins over bacon?
Yeah,
Over bacon?
over bacon. Yeah.
Nigga, you crazy.
Next
hell
time on Beyond the Mason Dixon.
I don't give a damn. I don't like bacon like that. Turkey bacon.
What the fuck?
Turkey.
Pork bacon.
Hey,
get
no
too,
turkey
it
meat.
get too, it
That's-
shrivel up
hey,
too much for me. It
it's a
get too
different-
small.
All I
Oh,
got from
sometimes,
this is that niggas eat ass.
Hey, you see my story?
I was like, I
With that Rick
definitely eat
Ross?
ass. Eating ass is like, it's definitely first on the
Zoom in right
menu.
here.
That's definitely first
Right?
on the
Like,
menu.
That's normal. Like,
That nigga
that
said
is-
first on the menu, y'all.
Don't bring no turkey meat.
Yeah.
The turkey meat, not the
Oh
turkey meat.
my God.
Some ground
You
chicken.
be like eating ass like that's something special. Like it's something.
Hey, watch they gonna have vegan chitlins.
Eat ass.
They gonna have
Niggas
vegan
eat ass.
chitlins in like a year. You gonna eat vegan chitlins?
What is
when
it
they
gonna
come
be
out?
made out of?
Vegan
They gonna make some vegan chitlins.
What is it gonna be
They
made
do
out
got
of?
vegan chitlins.
What happened to my blunt? Where is my
They got
blunt?
vegan chitlins.
Oh.
They
How
got
is it
like,
still over there,
I'm
though?
like, yeah, I'm
I feel
wrong.
like I missed it.
I guess what in California niggas
be
just
no
don't eat
turkey
pussy or ass, do they? Like,
We don't eat chitlins.
All this booty meat eating.
And you comparing all that to
Niggas
chitlins.
is.
So for me, I'm like,
I guess that's why
that's
it's so
not
easy.
the type of shit I want to picture. Like if I'm in,
Can
But-
you make this a fucking what? Can you make right by the
TV, what the
microphone?
hell?
I'm sick.
This nigga said right by the microphone.
Right
I'm gonna play
by-
my music on the phone.
right
I'm
here,
gonna play
right
the
by-
phone. I'm gonna play the phone.
Ain't
Right
gonna
here.
say my
I'm
bad.
gonna
My
play the
new
phone.
album,
This
y'all.
nigga said, I'm about to
Can
just,
you
I'm about to
make
play this new
this
song
a
for y'all right
fucking
there. Y'all
clip
listen to this right
and
there.
have
World.
people
Trying to
bring
comment
up this-
what you would rather eat: bacon and any other part of the damn pig, or
Pork belly.
chitlins.
Pork
Because I
belly.
can't.
Chitlins.
You the only one.
And
So you like
pork
big
chitlins.
ears and big
what do
feet?
you eat with your chitlins? Do you just put chitlins in a bowl
You
and
eat
eat that
chitlins
by
and big
itself?
feet?
Hot
Or do you
sauce.
have like a
Yeah,
side
you gotta
to
have
go
hot
with
sauce.
it?
You mix it with
Is
some-
chitlins the entree?
You can
Like
put it.
some
You can
nigga-
mix it with
some
some rice.
black-eyed-
You mix it with
like
some
some
rice,
black-eyed
some white rice.
peas or
What's
Go for
your
it.
plate look like when
I
you
had
get
it
some
just with hot
chitlins?
sauce
White
and
rice, white rice,
That's
and
what
collard
I'm
The
saying.
greens.
salsa soak
That's
up.
how I
White
had
rice and collard greens.
I just had it with
cornbread,
rice and
nigga,
greens.
White rice and greens.
hot
I gotta
sauce.
take this
Yeah,
shit off
hot
the
sauce.
TV because
Yeah.
I feel like she on like a fucking a video chat or some shit. Like she paused.
Nah, but
like
for
how
real,
Sting
you
be
eat it
doing
with white
sometimes.
rice and some collard greens. You put some hot sauce on it, and you mix like once you put it with the white rice, it's like
What
it just
about
becomes
mashed
a meal.
potatoes? Would you
I
put mashed potatoes with
ain't
it?
never fuck with mashed potatoes.
Dookie and taters.
Y'all like rice pudding? Y'all had rice pudding?
Hell no, I don't
With the
fuck-
raisins?
My family from I'm
raisins
from
in it?
but my family from
That's only
Mississippi.
white people
Okay.
put raisins in
From
that
Georgia.
shit.
No, they rice pudding. You
I
put
done
the
had all
raisins
that
in the
shit.
rice pudding.
The rice
What's wrong
pudding
with
is
you, girl?
fire. Fire is fire.
The hell
I used to
going on
ask
here?
You
my
put
mom-
raisins in cornbread too,
Hey,
bro.
bro. I used
put
to
raisins
ask
in
my mom
cornbread?
to make
I
that
don't even
shit.
eat cornbread.
I used to
You
ask
don't
my
fuck-
mom
wait a
to make
minute,
rice
wait a
pudding
minute.
when I was a
You
kid.
eat
Like,
chitlins,
'cause they-
but you don't eat
All
cornbread.
So I grew up
Yeah,
eating that.
cornbread
That shit is
too
fire.
grainy, bro.
I love cornbread.
It's too grainy.
I'll eat cornbread. I'll eat cornbread, rice, and gravy with nothing. With some cabbage.
Everybody
probably,
be like,
no
you know what,
steak or
bitches,
nothing.
I done had so many bitches come to me be like, Mark, I'm gonna get you to eat
How
my
many?
cornbread. It tastes like cake.
So many.
Bitch, your cornbread tastes like Jiffy, okay? It don't taste like my great grandmama. She
It
the
gotta
only
taste
one
like
that
it
tastes
gotta
like
taste
cake.
like a sugar-free cake, low key.
It don't- that's so-
you
like, it gotta taste
it's
like
a
sugar-free
light-
cake.
Yeah, it's like just
It
you
gotta
gotta
taste
put
like
a little bit of sugar
pound
in
cake.
it.
It gotta be like a pound cake.
And less because pound cake is thick.
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
why most
Tanner.
thick strippers is named pound
This
cake.
nigga right
But-
here, he one of them niggas that eat coochie and then put a condom on. That's what I take from conductor.
Pretty much, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Eat coochie
And eat ass,
Cause I don't
too.
want a nut in you, but I eat you out
ass,
now.
I'm pretty sure they have
ass,
something
yeah.
that make
Like,
for
you
your
start
tongue at this
scratching, you
point.
start
They
scratching
do. They have
shit.
dental
Man.
dams, but
They are,
regardless, he
yeah.
gonna eat it
They
raw.
have them
And
in the
then
90s and
I
shit,
got to
like-
feel that in between my tongue and lips. I need to feel
Yeah,
that
but we
clitoris.
going
Can I
to
see
deep.
that later?
Listen, pause.
Don't talk about it.
Regardless,
Be
you
about
gotta
it.
get STI checked because that shit's wild. Don't eat ass, pork belly.
Hey,
and all
live
this
fast,
shit.
eat
That
ass.
shit's
Look,
true.
man.
Look.
Sounds
How you
Real
know?
2022,
How you know
bro.
that
Y'all
animal
bro.
didn't have some type of sickness or illness?
Well, if the bitch did, God, this vinegar gonna kill that.
Think about people, and you comparing that to like I'm
Well,
still
to be
thinking
real
about
with you,
chitlins. Is what I'm saying.
They say
I'm still
they've been
thinking
putting
about
human flesh in the burger patties lately. So we don't know what we've been eating. They
what
said
if that
they've been
pig had
using-
colon cancer or some shit?
Okay,
They gonna cut it out.
Nigga, the pork,
You
the
think
beef
so?
that
They
you
gonna
eat.
cut out that little circle.
That's
They
what's
do.
going to ranch market.
Oh, it's gonna cook out
They
when
do.
you cook it
Oh,
overnight
no.
for them.
The
for
beef
them
and all that.
12
shit,
hours.
That's all
That's
they
the
do is cut
manager.
That's what they
calves
say.
off.
Oh, it's just gonna cook out.
That's the manager special
This is
at
gonna cook
ranch
out.
market.
Bro, they
Nigga,
cut
You
the
just
calves
cook it for a
off.
long time. Slow
It's
cook it, let it
already-
burn off.
And they say preseason. Never buy preseason anything.
Hey, I ain't gonna
Hey, how
say-
many people
That
you
shit
heard
is
say that
all
shit,
that
right?
shit.
I'm not gonna say the restaurant that I used to work for, but down in Florida, I'm gonna tell you how nasty motherfuckers is. That cook off is real. We had burger patties that they turned the inside of the patties was green, like the juice turned green. That's how molded they was. These motherfuckers, these white folk, took the burgers out the patties. It was over 100 burger patties. Just threw them bitches on the grill. Green juice flying, stinking up the back of the restaurant. It was foul.
Hey, the
and they
homie-
cooked the patties, chopped it up, and made it for the ground beef for the tacos. I said, oh, hell no.
Hey, the homie worked at
I said,
churches.
oh,
He
fuck
said
no.
they left the chicken out before like all night and came out and that shit was like stinging. The next morning he was about to throw it away and they told him batter that shit up and fry it.
I heard they reused the beef patties from Wendy's
For the chili?
For the chili.
No,
Yeah, yes, they do. I worked at Wendy's and they do the old patties. Yes, they do. I used to work there. Yep, they do.
They said they scraped the grill for the chili.
No. It's not that, bro. It's the old.
That's actually a Mexican delicacy.
It's the old.
I think they do. I think they do all that.
It's the old beef patties. It's the old beef patties, bro. Like,
all right. Well, look.
All day. Nasty
this has been great.
motherfuckers.
Laughing and talking shit with everybody. Everybody, Conductor, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Yeah, you can find Conductor on Instagram, man. That's Conductor with a 9, not a D. Don't be retarded. Just spell it with a 9. It'll come up. I'm the only one like that. First Class Podcast on YouTube. Only you.
You already know the vibe. It's your favorite high. Stay addicted by following me on Instagram at TheChinaWhite. All my business is in the links in my bio.
Very addictive.
It's your boy Tony Grams. Follow me on IG at Tony Grams, TONY_GRAMS. Follow my backup page, Tony Grams Comedy. And check out, make sure you click the link in the bio for the website, see all the shows coming up. Got some shit popping, so we'll see what's good.
TB. Yep, it's your boy TB, aka The Businessman. You can find me on Instagram at THEBIZNESSS. That's 3 S's, buddy.
Okay. I'm cool.
Hey,
Good.
Huh? That's Coolazzcam, the coolest motherfucker.
No, but what happened?
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Thank you, China. She know. Yeah.
I wanted to say something before we go. I ain't gonna find a joke or nothing, but it just popped in my head real quick.
Tony look like somebody?
Tony look like Arthur if Arthur grew up.
Arthur?
They just got rid of Arthur, bro.
You
And I don't know why I just thought about
like
it.
the real Arthur.
Like, yeah, you know, like real life Arthur with them glasses. Like,
I'm
He
fucking
do
done.
know.
Arthur was grown.
I see it.
Hey, we out.
I ain't got no more talking. That's it. We out of here.
That's fucked up. Damn, you should.
Innovative.
Nigga just a fist on my arm.
Somebody looked like Arthur before in real life.
That's funny, no, for real.
Glasses,
So you know that's gonna end up being the clip. With
That's gonna be the clip.
Picture with Arthur up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
You
Brian,
could
put that on
really
Brian's
wear a
face.
button up and be
And
this
some
nigga.
yellow pants.
Oh my god.
What is it? The yellow sweater and the
It's
black
the yellow sweater and the jeans
Yeah.
and the belt.
The yellow with the white T-shirt up under that hole.
with some hair, with some earphones on and
With some
shit.
earphones
on
on.
the top of a nigga head.
But you gotta have them glasses on though.
Yeah,
You gotta have them glasses.
always. That shit
Bro.
is comedy.
He said this nigga looks like Arthur.
Like it hit.
Laughing and shit, but like, it's just like, that's a dope ass comparison. You know how much of a legend Arthur is, nigga?
Woo.
That
That don't mean it's not funny.
Yeah, when they do the
I love Arthur.
Hey,
That
this
don't mean
nigga with
that's
the
not
memes
funny.
on. The memes
Oh,
on.
they have actual.
Oh, that voiceover.
Yeah. That's where the memes came from.
Hey, bro, you gotta, you know that. You know that one on TikTok where the things start coming down. You should do that.
Oh, I ain't even.
Oh yeah, with the Arthur fish.
With the little shit, yeah. No, it's just aimed down.
You do that shit, you gonna go
You
viral.
push it back
I
up.
swear, told you do that shit, you gonna go viral.
Send
Push
it-
the fan back up.
Send it,
go
to
viral,
your,
bro.
send it to your friend on Grindface. You will go viral for real.
Nigga, I'm gonna have to edit it and make it myself.
Yeah.
Nigga with the little hand, he just like squaring up. Like, this nigga squaring up, nigga.
Oh God, that's funny. That was great.
Boom.
There's a lot of smoke in the air when you look up.